Abandoned.
Angry.
Atrocious.
Crazy.
Dangerous.
Changing. Eyesore.
Harder.
Injustice.
Good.
Mad.
Lovely.
Sad.
The under performing.
Tired.
Unsafe.
Together.
Unutilized.
Waste.
Respectful.
Worse.
Upset. Great.
Negative. Positive. Petty.
Inconvenience. Violence.
I went to the school all my life until it closed. I've been over here for 14 years. And then when they closed the school, I was mad.
I know that a lot of the schools were deemed under performing for a couple years in a row, and then from that list they picked a bunch of schools in some of the worst areas that they could close the school and close those schools. The reason for the school closings, in my opinion, is partially money and partially racially motivated.
The principal, Mr. Mosley, he said they was saying like it wasn't enough students, the classrooms weren't full enough, the funds weren't right. They really never said nothing too much about test scores. They just said they needed more kids in it. But then it seemed like as the school was closing, more kids was coming to the community.
So I would like to say, voice my opinion that it's not good to close schools. It's good to keep them open and let the kids flourish.
They're taking our schools from our kids, but yet they want to talk about the violence. You ain't giving them nowhere to go. You're not giving them nowhere to go, so yeah, the violence is going to skyrocket if you keep closing our schools.
Because our kids are stuck in the middle of a war zone. They have to walk a long way to get to school now.
We need some schools that are much safer to go to because, like, the other day they was like probably shooting around there, and I'm lucky that I wasn't in school that day.
You don't want your kids being bussed around and going to other neighborhoods because Chicago is so bad now, you know, and it was bad then, so it's still bad now. It's worse now. So I would rather my kids go to a school close to them, you know, instead of going to other neighborhoods. You don't know these people, they don't know you, ain't no telling what could happen to them.
And at first when we moved over here, the area was kind of bad. You know, we had, usually drugs, burglaries, crime, stuff like that. But the last, I could say 5 years, they done cleaned this neighborhood up. We got more police watching, more police communicating with residents, and now we got the community helping out too. So we're trying to make a better place, you know, for us to live in.
I'm seeing it abandoned, it kind of hurted my feelings a little bit because I did go here and it was, you know, where I was growing up and a lot of my friends went to it, but you know, I thought I would see it as I got older, and now it's just leaving us.
This is a building that could be put to good use by putting our students back in the building, putting them back in there, giving them the things that they need to learn, to get an education.
It's sickening. It's an eyesore. It's an eyesore.
Now look what they're using.
You got, now the school is boarded up. It's boarded up. It's an eyesore. This could be a beautiful neighborhood, have positive, productive kids, but it's boarded up, and you're doing absolutely nothing with it.
It's a waste to me to have a building that large abandoned, and haven't paid taxes and all that crap for the last 20-something years is kind of silly looking to me. And the lights are always on still, so there's still an electric bill. It's just a waste.
By having a school that's closed, abandoned building, it's unsafe. Because now you got all type of people, you know, just loitering around the school, and it's not open. It's unsafe to have that school sitting there and it's not being occupied.
Once you find a school that you like and you're rooted and grounded there, and then someone come in and just break it up, you know, just send you to another school, you know, then you have to start all over making friends and things of that nature.
It affected all of us because I had to figure out what school I wanted them to send them to. Nicholson was the school, their home was going to be their new home school. I don't know nothing about Nicholson. That's a new area they have to go in. More kids they don't know about, new teachers that they don't know anything about. So it's a scary situation when everybody you know is separated.
It was weird
but it was hard because we had to go to a new school, meet new teachers and stuff.
I can't depend on the teachers because there's so many students, so I have to try to do it myself. And we only have one teacher, and she is focused on one group of people, so she don't never make it around to the other kids.
Well, to me, the school closing in Chicago was roughly a bad deal because right now you are making it kind of unsafe for the kids to go to another school like Armstrong right here. The kids would just walk to school and it would take them like no more than 5 minutes to get there. Now they moved the school further down the street, was approximately 8.5 blocks. And then you got to go through different areas and different turf they don't know nothing about. So really it's unsafe for them to walk down there. Besides, they got to get up early to do that journey.
People depend on the neighborhood for their livelihood, to just to have a home that they can say that's theirs.
The neighborhood is family, you know. That's what I'm saying. Keep the school in the family.
My name is Camilla.
Jill Wilson.
Deanna Blue.
Montavia Anderson.
Mika Harris.
Ian Harris. Jeremiah Harris.
Ariana Harris.
Albert Hurd Jr.
Gloria Thomas, Jacqueline Carter.
Namir Thomas.
Joshua